Someone around you must have said this. The code written by AI is not safe, and every time I hear it, I want to laugh at this statement, which is the same delusion as autonomous driving is not as safe as human driving. Let's start with something that just happened 2 days ago. An AI company made a model and then didn't dare to release it, not because it wasn't good enough, but because it was too good. Anthropic is the company that makes cloud, and they have created a new model called Mistos, which has not been released publicly and has only been tested by a very small number of institutions. He ran through the code written by humans over the past few decades and found thousands of loopholes. What concepts? Listen to a few examples. OpenBSD is recognized as one of the most secure operating systems worldwide. As a result, as soon as Mistos got his hands on it, a loophole that had been hidden for 27 years was dug up by him. In 27 years, the top security engineer of mankind has not seen AI for 27 years, and he has not finished finding it. 3BSD, another old system, had a 17-year-old vulnerability, which he found completely autonomously, and then wrote the code in 8 hours, using the thunder that humans had hidden for 17 years, and he dismantled it in 8 hours. You feel what it means. Human beings have written code for 50 years, buried countless minds, and can't finish it. The AI came, scanned it all, and turned it all out before finishing. Anthropic and Mozilla have officially partnered to use the cloud technology. Firefox browser. Find 22 vulnerabilities, 14 highs. One of the danger scores 9, 8 out of 10. Have you found it here? An AI has turned the world's mainstream browsers upside down in 2 weeks. But what is the hottest topic discussed on the internet? This logic is exactly the same as another thing. Autonomous driving is not as safe as human driving. In January this year, the American insurance company Lemonade announced that the premium for the mileage you drive with self-driving will be cut directly. The insurance company is gambling with real money, and he dares to cut it in half, which means that he has calculated that AI driving is safer than you. So why do people still feel that driving is safer and writing code is more reliable? What people pursue is not a sense of security, but a sense of control in my hands. With the steering wheel in my hands, I feel that the security code is written by me, and I feel reliable. But the opposite is true. It is precisely because the steering wheel is in your hands that you will be tired, driving distracted, looking at your phone, angrily overtaking. And it is precisely because you wrote the code that you will make low-level mistakes. I have seen a technical team of an enterprise write the administrator password of the database in plain text in the client code, and anyone who knows a little bit of code will know that this can get the highest authority of the entire database. This is not a joke. This kind of low-level to outrageous error is everywhere in the code written by humans. People who say AI is not safe to write code make a classic mistake. Compare your expected human level with a real AI level. The human programmers in their heads are the best output of top engineers. In reality, I worked overtime until 3 o'clock in the morning, copying and pasting, forgetting to close the database connection, and pushing the password to the GitHub public repository. But AI won't get tired, won't be careful, won't want to do this first, and then change it. And the most fatal bugs in human code come from these moments. To put it in an extreme way, having humans write code before inventing AI may be the biggest bug in itself. It's not that people can't do it. It's that people are too tired, too daring, too lucky. The whole world is running on code, but it has been writing R in the most unreliable way. The first thing is not to write a new one, but to find that the old one is riddled with holes. Pay attention to Liu Ran and lower the cognitive threshold of business.